Hey everyone, it's Silver. Welcome back to another podcast episode. Oh my gosh, this month has been absolutely bonkers crazy with all things. I have finished some things behind the scenes that I can't talk about, but I think we should go ahead and start talking about the things that I can talk about. Let's move on to what I actually finished in the month of June slash early July, let's be honest. The first thing that I actually finished was what I called mom socks. They are one of 10 pairs of matching socks I'm going to be making for my family members for the holidays. They all have holiday themed socks. They are all stinking adorable and I love them all. The next thing I did finish was what I call the dad socks. Again, another pair of these same socks. They came out awesome. I just cannot wait. So, I almost forgot to let you know. I finished up Snack Attack 2. Oh my gosh, it came out amazing, y'all. The before picture I'm going to include as well as the after picture. The difference between what happened in the meantime, it's pretty amazing. And Ti and I both had a lot of fun finishing up that puzzle. Can't wait to show you the next one. And the other thing that I'd like to talk about is I finished a few washcloths in the month of June as well. I mostly wanted to get to use up all of the rest of my cotton stash, just so that way I had some washcloths for myself. And now they're actually sitting in the kitchen. They have been for a couple weeks now. There are actually a few FOs that I finished or things that I finished that I can't talk about now, but I will talk about in a few months. I'm kind of prepping stuff for the end of the year. Let's be completely honest. I'm crazy. It's fine. um, let's go ahead and move on to the next segment. All right, let's talk about what else I worked on in the month of June. All right, so let's start off with the temporary cross stitch project, or it's basically a temperature cross stitch. What I did was I actually created a video with every single day of the month of June, and I'm actually going to include that here now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you on the flip side. Hey everyone, it's Silver. Oh my gosh, seriously, how is the July? Well, there's been a busy month for all of us, and some new colors came in on this particular month, so hope you guys enjoy, and I'll show you how July shook out. Alright, so thank you to everyone who have made it this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying these wonderful slideshows as I'm putting them together because I'm having fun doing them, let's be honest. Anyway, if you could go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and I will see you guys next month. Bye everyone. Alright, so thank you for your patience with that video. I know every month it's like, oh hey, this video randomly pops in the middle with a beginning and an end already. Woohoo! So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the rest of what I have worked on in the month of June. Let's start off with the No You Hang Up, or what I'm calling the Ghostface cross stitch. I managed to get myself to the end of page 2 this month, y'all. It was one of my goals, and I did it, and it looks amazing. I'm gonna have to go ahead and show you the photo of what it will look like when it's done, as well as my current progress. The second thing that I managed to work on a little bit of this month was what I'm calling the Ghost Cross Stitch project. It is completely all 310, and I absolutely love it. I managed to get a fair amount of work done on differing streams and things like that. So I had so much fun working on it, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, and the third thing that I have been working on that I can talk about, because there's something I can't, the last thing that I can talk about, and something that I've been working on for at least a couple months now, it is the Beauty and the Beast Are Falling in Love latch hook project that I've been working on for a while. It is looking fan-freaking-tastic. I managed to finish up to the top of Belle's skirt in it, and I'm like, oh, amazing. I cannot wait to get more of it done, but it's going to be probably put aside for a little while because I have other projects that I need to get going. Oh, right, no, I forgot. I am starting to work on the new puzzle from Odd Pieces called Astro Gastro. I'll go ahead and I'll put out a picture of the before times. As to my progress, there's a lot of pieces on the desk, so there's not really much to show, but I will show progress pictures later on, maybe even a finished as well. All right, let's talk about what I have been reading this month. Well, this month has been a little bit of a light-ish reading month for me. I have been solely focused on finishing up the Anita Blake series. So in that vein, I did finish The Laughing Corpse, Circus of the Damned, The Lunatic Cafe, Bloody Bones, The Killing Dance, Burnt Offerings, Blue Moon, also Obsidian Butterfly, Narcissus in Chains, as well as Cerulean Sins, Incubus Dreams, Micah, and I am currently reading Dance Macabre. So that is pretty much how my month shook up, except, well, with the exception of Burnt Offerings, they are on my old Kindle, and yes, you heard that right. I did finally give up the ghost, so to speak, with my old Kindle. I know I had a bunch of, basically all Anita Blake books on my older Kindle, so I'm kind of reading those through, but after that, I will be giving up fully into the new Kindle that showed up a little while ago. And I cannot wait to just kind of read on that one, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next segment. Y'all, this month I have been watching quite a fair bit of everything and anything. I made it my goal to try to at least get through a pattern rotation and a half, roughly, of all of the shows that I have been currently watching. So let's actually start off with the movies. The movies, I actually only watched 6 of them. Basically, the movies are all based on the order that we opened up the Disney characters in Dreamlight Valley. With that said, so we do have Monsters Inc. from 2001, do have Monsters University from 2013. Also do have for Minnie/Daisy, there is a series called Pet Hotel. That I watched a couple episodes of just because there's no movie just for Daisy, except for Crazy for Daisy, I think was another movie I watched, so 7 movies. And then I went on to Mulan from 1998, and then the Mulan 2 from 2005, and also the live action Mulan, which I have to say I really enjoyed. It was my first time watching it. I noticed that there was a lot more attention to historical details and not, and it wasn't a movie that had been just completely Disneyfied. And yeah, you all know what I mean by that. Okay, let's talk TV shows. I'm going to start off with the first one. Is called Walker, the a newer series with Jensen Ackles in it. Or sorry, Jared Padalecki in it. Sorry, I ended up watching 2 episodes of that, and then realizing that the series was not really for me. So that's fine. And then I picked up It. Welcome to Derry. I'm up to episode 6 of that. I watched up until Lucifer season 3, episode 18, Revenge season 3, episode 10, then Sherlock season 2, episode 1. They're very short seasons. And then Heroes episode season 1, episode 4, up to the for the boys, season 1, episode 2, episode 4. And then for Once Upon a Time, we got to season 3, episode 14, I want to say. And then Heated Rivalry, I watched the entire first season. It was so great. I wish that the second season was ready to go now. I'm ready for it. Also caught up with Criminal Minds, up to season 6, episode 8, up to the reactor that I'm watching it with, as well as Supernatural season 14, up to episode 14. Also caught up with that reactor. I have been watching, let's see, Gilmore Girls. I'm up to episode 8 of season 1. Grimm I watched up until episode 4 of season 1. American Horror Story, I'm in season 4. I'm up to episode 7. And then Bones season 4, episode 14. Also 911. I finished all of season 8. Season 9 I'm not really sure about. I haven't gotten there yet. That one was the newest season. Let's see. Then Downton Abbey, I watched to the end of season 2, episode 7. For the series 24, I watched up until about the 20th episode of season 1. I have 4 more to go. Obviously, 24-hour promise. Yeah, there you go. Also, I've been watching Boy Meets World up until episode 6 of season 1. Vampire Diaries, also season 6. Season 1 of episode 6. House, I got to episode 4 of season 1. Lost, I'm at episode 5 of season 2. Then I also picked up Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so that's season 1, episode 4. And then The Nanny, up to episode 6 of season 1. And then Hercules, I started 2 episodes of that so far, season 1. And also Xena Warrior Princess, episode 2 for that as well. Now, the last thing that I have been taking on is all of the classic Doctor Who episodes. It has been on my list literally forever. I have finally said, you know what? If I'm doing Sherlock, I'm also going to jump full into classic Who. So I am still with the first Doctor. I have watched so far 2 of the story episodes, I guess you can say. Each one has multiple episodes in it, so that's how I'm going to refer to it. The first story was called The Daleks. There was actually 7 episodes of that. And then The Age of Distraction had 2 episodes, so that's a full 9 episodes I've watched so far. I'm excited. The plan is to watch 1 story per rotation of that wheel. So it could be anywhere from 2 episodes up to like 10 or 11, depending on the story itself. I'm hoping to get to the second Doctor by the time we talk again. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next segment. Alright, so for gaming this time around, I have been spending actually a lot more time crafting than gaming, but I did spend a little time playing Power Wash 2. I finished the career on that one, and the side quests and all that good stuff, and then I kind of just stopped playing it, to be honest. I'll play it sometimes on Power Wash Wednesday, or if MTI wants me to play with him. So that's that. I have not played Power Wash 1 in a while either, to be honest. The other thing that I have been playing a lot of is actually Burgess Kingdom over on the Discord, just because that's something I can do every day, and it's helpful. But I've also been playing Bongo Cat alongside of everything. So if you see a lot of different things happening with that, that's why I had goals with that game. So I definitely was doing a lot of clicking this past week, especially. The other thing is I have been spending a lot of time with like my idle games and things like that, just kind of rotating them in and through. The other thing that I have been doing is actually there are two games I picked up on my new Kindle when it arrived. Was it exactly 2 weeks ago from the date of this recording? Um, Basically, I have Cross Me Color Nonograms, which is very much a just pick a square and put a color in type thing, and it's like a puzzly type game, and I love it. And the other thing that I have been working on is the color by numbers type game, and I just, like I said, I've been playing these two games pretty much constantly, and it has helped me kind of chill a little bit. Especially when I haven't been feeling great this past month. It's kind of been a up and down experience, We're like officially more than 2 months in now, so I'm kind of still dealing with some grief, but that's fine. Um, Other than that, I have been playing, especially most Wednesdays. Oh yeah, right. No, wait. We did have an update for Dreamlight Valley. We did get now I can't remember. Sorry, we got Phil and Hercules in the game. So that means that I had the star path I was working on. I still have a couple more weeks of that. So I have a couple, like 6 more things I need to do with that star path, but that's fine. But however, at the time of this recording, tomorrow we are having a newer DLC or like adventure pack, I guess. I don't even know what they're calling it, but it's more DLC for Dream Eye Valley. I cannot wait. I plan on playing this as long as I possibly can, and I do not know. Yeah, basically, I've been prepping the past couple of days, like 3 days roughly, trying to um, finish up things in the riff side. So I did finish the little like S thing that I've been working on for Scrabble Coin. So I no longer have to play that game if I don't want to. And I have been getting a lot of like the fishing done, a lot of like the miscellaneous side quests for the Rift side, and also I've been prepping a floating island for the new DLCs. So the little like little packs are going to get one island by themselves. So I'm going to do if we get any crops in any of those, they'll go up there. So hopefully that'll help. I still have yet to put a little bit of work organizing before tomorrow, but I think I might just skip that, and it's contained in one bucket, so whatever, we're good. Other than that, I have not been doing a lot of gaming, like I said. I'm gonna go ahead and let's just go ahead and move on to the next segment. All right, we have come to the end of the episode, y'all. I have rambled enough. I thank you to everyone who stuck by me throughout the entire episode. I appreciate you so much. I know there was a little bit of back and forth with a few things. I feel like I'm rusty every time I do this, but I'm here. I did the thing. Yay! So hope you guys had fun with with this podcast episode. If you could go ahead and subscribe, like, and even comment if you don't mind, that would be most appreciative. And in the meantime, I will see you guys next month. Bye, y'all.